So those lead acid cells?
Oh hell no, we're not that archaic around here. No, these are lithium polymer cells.
And that's a DC converter?
That's the DC, and then that's the brushless DC controller.
Oh, dude. So you can completely converted this from a gas powered?
Yeah. So this actually started as a Suzuki S5650. I used to race it professionally. It then became my daily driver. Once I moved out of that and moved on to...
So you still drive this now, basically?
This is actually my daily driver right now. If you look on Beltway 8, Monday morning, between I-10 and 249, you'll see me running by you.
And what's the range?
This one will do about 100 miles at about 80 miles an hour.
Awesome.
It's actually geared for about 125, 130.
See, this is what scares the gas industry right here. Is that if you can make a motorcycle do 100 miles, you can make a car do 200 miles, 250. There's no reason to be burning gas.
Exactly. I mean, this costs me all of about a half a cent every time that I want to run.
Yeah. Oh, I drive a Volt and I charge it to drive to work, but still, it was in a committee. It could have been full electric kind of thing. Yeah.
So these are actually the cells from a Nissan Leaf.
Nissan Leaf
that I had. The gentleman crashed it 7 miles out of the dealership. And
look at the size of that motor. It's a
tiny ass motor.
I'm assuming that's pretty torquey.
Oh, it's very torquey. It's got about 400 pounds of torque. It'll stand up at 100 miles an hour with no problem. So three-phase brushless motor.
You took that basically any kind of thrift garbage dump or anything like that.
No, so this motor actually has a history to it. Do you know who Zero Motorcycles are?
No, I don't. So
Zero Motorcycles is the original motorcycle manufacturer, and this actually came from one of their prototypes in 2007. I managed to get my hands on it and use their motor. So I have their motor on here that drives the whole drivetrain. I have my 12 Nissan Leaf cells. I have a Ziva BMS that controls
the Adreno or
no, this is a Ziva BMS that actually controls the battery system. I have the main brain for it
relays,
there. Yeah. So this is all the controller for it. On the bike itself, I have about 17 Arduinos running various features throughout the bike.
Yeah, this is pretty intelligent.
I've got 2 chargers on board right here. Give me an amp and a half to charge. So I actually can charge from a standard J1772 charger in about an hour and a half, or I can run it off a standard 110 outlet in about 6 hours.
Do you have this information shared freely online? Ah, yes.
That's what I was waiting for you. So se650e.com. I've got the whole entire build log on there. All the parts are on there. All the CAD models are available on there as well. So if people want to do this themselves, they're more than welcome to take on the challenge.
Hell yeah.
I have no problem about that.
I like projects, and this looks like a fun one.
It was definitely a fun project. This took me about the better part of about 5 months to actually really take my time into it. So
a lot of learning involved, huh?
Oh yeah. I by no means was an expert when I started. I'm still no means an expert. I'm still learning things about it. There's choices that I made, back in the beginning that I would have never in a million years make now. So
you got what, 8-gauge wire going?
Sorry.
I'm looking for...
there's my main gauge. It's 2-gauge wire.
2-gauge.
Running the whole entire length. The motor is 4-gauge wire running from the controller to...
Does this get hot at all?
No.
No?
Maximum I see is about a 5 degrees C change.
You do got a lot of surface exposed, yeah.
Actually, I have a full fairing that rides all the way around it. I took it off for the show, but there's actually a full fairing that runs the whole entire length around it.
With some copper pieces you cut.
Yeah.
This is really tight.
This is all done in my shop at the house.
The future is definitely going to be great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like this. Cool. Thanks for showing us. And I got a car right here going too.
This is actually a high school project. The high schoolers came to us and they said, we'd like some help on this. So we said, great, we'll help you. We'll make sure you don't kill yourself.
Toyota Supra.
This is a Toyota Supra. It's an '86 Supra. It was the V6 naturally aspirated. We wouldn't butcher a turbo like that, so we got a naturally aspirated one for them, and we set this up for them. So 49 lithium-ion cells in the back. A Zilla 1000 watt controller up at the front, full reverse and forward. The reason we got two motors is we actually have basically a 2-speed drive, so by engaging the two motors we can control how things go. So.
Yeah, it's a U-joint, right?
Yeah, it's a direct drive, no transmission.
So you just forward and gas, or
forward and reverse.
Yeah.
That's all you really need.
And what's the range you got on this one?
So this one's about 85 miles.
85 miles.
This was designed for them. They wanted an around-town vehicle, so we made them an around-town vehicle.
I'm gonna look at the back real quick.
All right. I didn't know. Make sure. You said 85 miles.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. No hydrocarbons being pumped into my breathable atmosphere here. And you can buy these. It's pretty tight, yeah.
A Zilla 1000 watt controller up at the front, full reverse and forward. The reason we got two motors is we actually have basically a 2-speed drive, so by engaging the two motors we can control how things go. So.
Yeah, it's a U-joint, right?
Yeah, it's a direct drive, no transmission.
So you just forward and gas, or
forward and reverse.
Yeah.
That's all you really need.
And what's the range you got on this one?
So this one's about 85 miles.
85 miles.
This was designed for them. They wanted an around-town vehicle, so we made them an around-town vehicle.
I'm gonna look at the back real quick.
All right. I didn't know. Make sure. You said 85 miles.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. No hydrocarbons being pumped into my breathable atmosphere here. And you can buy these. It's pretty tight, yeah.